any problem you solve with ML is going to be a task-based problem. So identify the tasks that are costing you a lot of money right now, and then see if there are technologies out there that might solve for the key metric of that task, and ask the provider, what's your benchmark?
Was there a specific moment that you realized what AI could do and what the industry or even the world could do with it?
I mean, there were a few waves, right? So for me, the thing that got me excited was actually Google Maps. And so we could predict where the traffic jams were going to go. That was like very old AI. I think for me, the second wave was pictures. Like we had the ImageNet competition and suddenly we were able to say, hey, there's a dog in this frame, right? That almost sounds archaic right now, but that wasn't too long ago.
No.
And I think then, for me, the big sort of holy shit moment was the transformer. So, can we, the human language part of it, it's such a big part of our lives and we use language every day. And so being able to, learn that, we saw it in Google Translate. We saw it with some of the early chatbots. That was like my holy shit, this is what I want to work on.
So what do you think is the greatest misunderstanding amongst business leaders when it comes to artificial intelligence?
I think the expectations are all over the place. So you'll have people that think it's not going to help at all and they're not adopting anything. They're not willing to try because bad computer. I think that's stupid. You also have people that I can't blame folks for it if you have so many pundits talking about AGI and stuff being available relatively soon. I think there's a bunch of folks that are overestimating where we are right now. Like we're not generally intelligent. That there are language models that still come up with a lot of bullshit all the time is because they're very good parrots today. They're not generally intelligent. They can't reason. Like there's a whole bunch of challenges we still need to solve until we get to intelligence. I think as with many technologies, that's probably still 5 to 10 years out. I can't guess how long exactly. I think for leaders, any problem you solve with ML is going to be a task-based problem. So identify the tasks that are costing you a lot of money right now, and then see if there are technologies out there that might solve for the key metric of that task, and ask the provider, what's your benchmark? Like, how is this better than what I had before? And then try it out and see if it works.
So beyond your own industry of biotech, how would you go about using AI if you were a completely different company? Can you give any advice to leaders out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think launch and iterate, right? So try it out in a few places. Figure out what's important for you. Don't be afraid of it. Like, it's fine to play around and try. Be very clear with your teams about what success looks like. I think a lot of people, there's a lot of innovation in search of a problem, right? Where it's like, let's do AI because AI. And it's like, no, let's not. We're here to serve customers. Like, what is the problem that our customer has? And, if that problem is, I'm an insurance company and I need to have better answers to my claim questions, try that, right? That's more important than anything else.
Have there been any unexpected benefits of working with Google Cloud and our technology?
So I think Google has a really broad network, and especially in AI, they're a leader, right? When you look at sort of the research that comes out of Google DeepMind, all of the cloud infrastructure that already was there before sort of GPT got hot. I definitely think Google is much further along there. Secondly, for us as a young company, we obviously want to get to market faster, and so partnering with Google, talking to customers and working together to really bring some of these best technologies to market faster has been super helpful.